Okay, so we're starting up with some clickbaity trending stuff here.
Woo, clickbait.
I don't think we've seen this. This looks like, yeah, something different. Persian carpet. We didn't see this one yet, did we? Sometimes I'm confused.
I remember a Persian carpet, but I don't remember this Persian carpet.
I think we just showed off one where they did like an
the
oil,
melting Persian carpet.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I guess Persian carpet is in right now.
I think so too.
I get people that say that my fucking arm looks like a curtain that their grandmother has or something. It's a really weak insult.
Are they still telling you it looks like that album, the
Oh
Day to
no,
Remember?
I get that one all the time.
Yeah.
Which I looked at that stuff and I don't really see it.
No.
But like people have all kinds of funny connections.
It's the color palette mostly, but
yeah, I don't even listen to that music. Like I didn't even know the fucking ATDR or whatever the fuck.
The Day to Remember.
I didn't even know what the fuck that is. Like I had no idea. And like all of a sudden, like when I had the purple and blue added to my torso, it's just all the time.
Yeah.
Like it was just like Jesus Christ.
Similar
man.
color palette. Whatever.
I don't listen to anything like that. You know what I listen to.
No, you definitely don't. I'm more likely the one that listens to that, and that is a bygone era for me too.
I think it looks more like something like you would see on like a Rings of Saturn album or something, you know, like something more like that.
I don't think most people know what that is.
Well, I mean, that's not even my favorite type of music, but like I've seen, you know, that kind of art. Anyway, let's talk about the goddamn thing here.
It's nice and plush looking.
Yeah,
these just seem so hard to do to me.
Oh, this would be a nightmare to try and do because even the red is textured.
Yeah.
Right, like you don't have any areas of just
and
flat
like how
color.
do you make that texture? Like I just like can't even fathom it.
I can't imagine this can be done quickly.
No, this is probably like doing a pixel tattoo.
Well, I think it might even be worse than that, to be honest with you.
Oh man,
look at that in there.
The whole arm.
Imagine that's what you have to do tomorrow. How panicked would you be?
I mean, part of me would be like, yeah, the challenge, and then the other part of me would cry.
I also think it's crazy they have upside down images in this.
Because it's the carpet.
I know, that's just so wild because
Right.
like that's so
Taboo.
I
no.
It's just like it defies logic.
Yeah.
And like you would think that doing this you would tip it. Like you would change the direction of that thing just because it's a tattoo. But like
It's
I
the carpet.
fucking like this.
Yeah, it's neat.
Right? Like this
You
is,
love full saturation.
I
though.
do. Oh yeah, full saturation every fucking day. Like don't leave any negative
Rem's
space.
hard for it right now. He's
Why
like,
wo-
I'm saturated.
No, it's just why leave negative space
Yeah.
in any color tattoo. Like the minute you get into color, just fucking go for it.
I just really like that this gives tactile. Like I feel like this guy's arm is like fuzzy. Like
Yeah,
I
it
want
looks
to
like
go
it
and
has a
touch
touch
it.
to it. You know, if you touch
Yeah.
it, you know, like oh, that's
Like
gonna
that,
feel like
it's
this.
some good texture.
And like
Like my mom has one of these carpets in her house, and I know exactly how it feels because I sit
Look
on
at-
it all the time.
I love that this thing got the love that it got.
Yeah.
Look at 395K.
Good,
Because
it
like so many
deserves it.
people don't appreciate color tattoos.
And it's healed. It says a healed
Oh
tattoo.
well, yeah, I know it looks sealed. It's and like they're taken in a dark room. I'd rather see it in the daylight. But
I know, but
guarantee
the
it
fact
doesn't
that
look-
a healed tattoo got that much love.
That's hard. Because, like,
Yeah.
I have so many fucking dickheads that'll say, oh, show me when it's healed. Still, even
Yep.
though my whole body is fucking healed.
Yeah,
all
you're
the ti-
looking at a very healed human being.
Well,
right
I mean,
now.
I have some fresh stuff on me right this
course.
second, but, like, I show
pretty
healed...
obvious.
I show healed work every goddamn day,
Yeah.
and I still get that comment, but then when you post the healed stuff, those same trilobites never come back.
Oh, I know. I have like a really. I think I did a decent job of color on this like mushroom sleeve.
People don't...
And anytime I've posted it, it's so bright, but it just doesn't get the love.
No, unless it's fresh, and then they go away when it's healed.
Yeah.
Like the algorithm doesn't incentivize people to post healed work because rarely they go viral.
Yeah.
So it is pretty impressive that this one did. But yeah, no, I got nothing but love
Yeah,
for
this is
I think it's
gorgeous.
fucking awesome.
And
Like,
there's like another view. Like this is just so nice. I can just feel it.
yeah, all of these things have their own colors and their own room to shine. Like the play of blue off the red is.
Well, this is probably based on an actual carpet
Oh, of course,
design.
of
I wouldn't
course.
doubt
But
it.
like, man, oh man, the contrast
Yeah.
they get in there.
Beautiful.
It's just wild and wall to wall packed.
Yeah.
But like, I love that even in that red, there is variance in the red tones.
To give that
It's just so subtle.
that texture.
Yeah, it's just so subtly done and just absolutely gorgeous to look at.
Yep.
And yeah, anyone talking shit about this has no fucking clue what they're looking at.
None.
Like, zero concept of what they're looking at. That's a masterpiece. And here, from one masterpiece to another, we have God's dog. So, I want to assume this guy went on some kind of a spiritual journey.
I don't know why you're God's dog, though. Wouldn't you want to be like God's shepherd?
I know, I think it's like, he's my dog. You know what I mean? Like, that's what people say, like, that's my bro.
I just feel like this is like a mistranslation.
No, I think it's like people say, yo, dog. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, I'm the whitest fucking guy on the planet, but like, it's just like, oh, that's my bro, right? God's my bro, or I'm God's bro.
I feel like it's a bad translation.
I don't think so.
It's like the Lord is, or I'm the Lord's shepherd. And they're like, oh yeah, like a shepherd, like a dog.
I don't know about that. I think it's much more like casual fare. Like, I think this guy is probably saved or something.
I mean, put it on your forearm.
It's just such a wild idea.
It just reminds me. I went to Catholic school, and on Ash Wednesday, we would all walk around with like an ash cross on our forehead. That's what this makes me think of, and I don't think I want to walk around with that.
I don't
permanently.
understand being like, but I guess if you're religious, like really religious, then it's this much of a priority to you. This is way too much for me.
Yeah, but like if I put like and I do have it on my chest, so it's very visible, but if I had the Lucifer sigil on my forehead, people wouldn't react to me the same way that they're going to react to God's dog.
Though people always have the wrong idea of Satanism. They think that it's you're out worshiping devils and shit. It's all that is like personal accountability and growth.
I am the nicest human being you will ever meet.
Yeah, I'm not religious in any way. Sarah claims Satanism, but like, the thing is people don't even know what that means, and they think it's one thing and it's a complete. But I'm not going to get into all that. It's like typically people who are heavily into God are very fervent on it, and they don't mind telling you about it all the time, and it's really irritating. Like, I have my own personal beliefs, and they don't matter, like, enough to me to be telling other people about them all the time.
I think it's fine. Like, it's fine if you're excited about something. Fine,
evangelizing is a bit much.
I just think that, like, when you tell other people that they're going to hell for not sharing your viewpoints, that's when I get a little unhappy. And like when you're also like destroying cultures and hurting people because you think that your God says that's okay. But anyways,
I've had people say, well, you're doing the same thing, you're pushing I'm not telling anyone to get fucking tattoos and piercings.
Yes,
I've never once. I don't give a fuck what you do.
And you're not
you can do whatever the fuck you want,
you know, hurting people.
I'm also not telling people they're gonna burn in hell forever if they don't.
I mean, I'm over here hurting people, tattooing them, but it's
no, I'm not. Here's my thing: you do whatever the fuck you want, but don't tell me what to do.
Yeah.
Don't tell me what I should do, or I'm gonna fucking burn in agony. That's where it draws the line for me.
Right, yeah, or like, don't hurt
stupid.
Human beings. But anyways, I just
Keep
think
your
like
fucking shit to yourself.
this is it's pretty extreme. I would have put this somewhere else.
Oh,
like put it on your forearm.
And that, I think that black's gonna be pretty patchy.
Like too. I'm not walking around with like an upside down cross on my forehead.
This one got a lot of likes though, but I don't think they're all for the reason that he was hoping. I think people are probably talking shit in the comments.
Probably.
If I had to guess.
Probably.
Well, whatever. I mean, if it means that much to you, have at her, Ross. Yeah. So we got some more text here. This one's more prismatic. It's a Blastover, I think.
Yeah, I was going to say this is a Blastover.
Yeah, and I think that this one actually works pretty well.
I like Blastovers. I like Blastovers like this, where like there was like a old smudgy color piece underneath, and then it's like black as fuck on top.
They can be cool. Well, it's black as fuck because it's again in the polarized light.
But I'm not. They didn't fuck around by doing like any shading or anything. This is black.
See, here's my thing. Okay, I want to do this right now because we had two polarized lights in a row here. People are always saying that I'm doing this. No. We're not sitting here in a polarized light.
Oh, right now?
No.
Oh, definitely not.
I go outside when my photos are taken, and whatever the fuck lighting we have, and it's always people who are using polarized lights on all of their photos that are saying that I'm editing all of mine.
Oh, yeah, no.
It's the most ironic bullshit of all time.
There's like an
we have
artist.
the worst lighting ever in here.
There's an artist or two in our shop that kind of use the polarized light, but most of the time,
I fucking hate them.
most of us don't like the polarized light. Most of us in our shop, out of 6 artists, will use natural light instead.
Yep.
Just because the polarized light is just so artificial looking.
Yeah, it looks fucking cheap, and it looks like you're taking it in a warehouse or out in outer space or something.
Yeah.
And there is no black on the planet that's that black either.
No, that is
So-
but I know what this looks like without the polarized light, and
Yeah,
I
it looks
appreciate the use of a solid black over top of a smoky, shitty color sleeve
I think they should just go the rest of the way with it.
all the way up.
Yeah, don't
never know,
fucking.
they might be.
And also, I hate this shape at the bottom too. I would
Oh,
rather
yeah.
it finish more.
I've got a shitty cut off too.
Yeah, take more of the wrist up. But I'm sure it looks fine. I find it ironic that it's usually the guys who are taking all their photos in the back room that are accusing me of using like a filter or fucking. Yeah, it's always yeah, buddy.
No.
What do you look at the skeletons in your goddamn closet?
Our artist that often uses Terry uses the polarized light. He does not use it on you. You guys go outside.
We go outside for everything.
Yeah.
And you can see that on any of the places where I have photos or videos.
Yeah. I've seen this next one.
Yeah, it's color realism apple.
But it's color realism, but it's got a nice outline.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's the thing, right? Because if you don't do that outline, it's those tones don't show up as well against
Nope.
skin tone.
But
So
someone would be doing this without the outline and being like, meh, meh. But this is better.
I think it gives it just the strength that it needs to showcase.
And then I appreciate that we've got our outline, and then our leaves are not. They're not realism leaves. These are
They're more like trad
leaves.
I was going to say it's a style blend.
I love it.
But man, look at the highlight on that apple, the edge of that apple.
Just all of this apple is just beautifully
fucking,
done.
You want to bite that thing.
Yeah, it
You know
looks
what I mean?
juicy.
It looks great. Yeah, this is that thing that I was talking about the other day with Dave, where it's it doesn't matter what the idea is, you can do a good job of it.
Yeah.
Right? It doesn't
I know
matter.
this
if it's a
person
cool
took
concept.
an apple like this. They could have walked in on the street and been like, "I want an apple," and this guy was like, "I'm gonna do the best fucking apple you've ever seen."
Well, it's I was booking color realistic cherries for Rick the other day, and he's stoked.
Yeah, because that could be fun.
Because that could be fun, right?
Because you could cherry this.
So
Same thing.
this is the fucking coolest apple.
Yeah.
I do think it was a wise idea to do that black outline
Oh,
because
yeah.
some of those shades would just be so close to the skin.
Oh, especially at the bottom here. Yeah, those yellows.
You just needed something to give it some weight.
Mm-hmm.
You could have done another way to achieve it would have been to have I've seen Rick do this in some of his color realistic stuff. He'll take say a separate color and he'll splash off of it.
Yep.
It's like that airplane he did when he had the blue background around it.
Yeah, because it's the opposite of the yellow,
Yeah, so-
and then it really makes the yellow pop.
Yeah, so then you can get that look without the hard edge. But I think that this looks great.
Gorgeous.
I wouldn't change anything about it.
Yep.
It's fucking awesome. And then we have some more texture work.
This is
This is
the
heavy texture.
craziest trad spiderweb.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking cool.
This, I can't imagine being I want my whole back to be a spider web.
You have to admire the consistency in it. It's also a big fuck you to the guys that I think this was a middle finger to the whole idea of trad backgrounds. 'Cause it's
because there's no
here,
background.
let me do something this big as the foreground.
Yeah.
And then
We're just gonna background the
we'll
whole
do
back.
the whole back as background.
It's really visually screwing with my eyes.
Yeah, of course. You're going in and out of this thing.
Tattooing this would not have been fun. I do very
Or
much.
it was a lot of
I
fun.
mean,
But you go cross-eyed.
I appreciate the spacing is extremely even, how it should be on all these pieces.
Yeah. You get lost in it. It's hard to. It would be hard to focus on this.
And I think the red behind the skull is a must.
Oh,
This would not be the same piece without
absolutely.
that.
Absolutely, it is a must. I actually think that a cool idea would be to put the red on the outside of the web too. You know what I mean,
Yep.
right here. But It is what it is. You know how I feel about negative space.
Yep. No, this is really cool though. I like this one.
I think if they were ambitious enough, a cool thing to do would be put yellow in all the negative. You know what I mean? Like how cool would that be?
Yep.
Yeah, like a really bright yellow. It looks even crazier then, I think.
It's already hurting my eyes.
But this guy likes black and gray, so
yep.
you can see that. This is the most color he has is in that fucking border around the skull. I don't know. I got nothing negative to say about it.
Yeah, it's nice and smooth.
They narrowly avoided the ass crack. They should have just committed to that.
I know. They should have just done their little black triangle over that ass crack.
Yeah, it would have taken 5 minutes and it would have looked cooler, I think. It would have been just
slightly spicy.
But yeah, it is spicy in there. And then we have a white on black tattoo here. And this one is... They will give all the credit to this. Yeah, you can see them tagged at the bottom there.
I see that.
They give all the credit to the white, usually with these things. But that whole thing is held up by the black.
Yeah.
Imagine that without that black outline.
Yeah, so this sun wheel has like a black outline around it. Like you guys it's probably hard to see, but it's there and it exists. And that's what's making that white
the
pop.
only thing that's giving it any weight.
Yeah.
And like it's so important to do that. Mm-hmm. And that's why when I seen this, normally I don't even care. Like when I get so many tags and sends for like white on black pieces. And they get obnoxious to me because a lot of times they'll have the exact same problems, or like they'll be the exact same concept, and I'm kind of getting a little bit bored of them because this is a pretty common thing now. But this one I liked because it's intelligently done.
Yeah.
There's enough black here in the right spots to make this work, and because they did that, it's going to last, and it will be there for years, right? Even if they never do any other passes on this. What they've done already is intelligent tattooing that will work, right? It would be absolutely amazing to me if this didn't hold up because they used black on black with the white. So
yeah, and then it's neat too because we're getting the parallel of the same shape in their geometric work up there. So like it goes.
Yeah, no, it has a look to it, and I can't hate on this. I think it's pretty cool.